Hey everyone, this is Bazooka. Welcome to one of my videos, and welcome to Random Ramblings. Today is the 17th of February, so it's Tuesday, so that means I missed Monday. But hey, Monday was family day for me. Yay! So I hope if any of you guys celebrated Family Day yesterday, then I hope you had a nice relaxing day. Or if you've celebrated Family Day some other day, then I hope that day was relaxing as well. But in any case, so topic for today is the 2 new crates. Of course, with every 2 crates, there's one of them is now going to be, it seems like this is like the general pattern. It's going to be, one is going to be filled with stranges and or strange parts. The other is going to be filled with kill streak kits. So let's talk about the stranges that they have decided to introduce to this update. So was it 90? I think it's crate number 90, which is weird because they usually reserve those for the reserved crates or the salvaged crates. But I guess they just kind of said, screw it, just continue on. I don't think we're ever gonna get with 70 and 80, but in any case, so 90 has a Cow Mangler Strangifier and a 3rd degree Strangifier, so that pretty much, that is incredibly close to making the Pyro have a full strange set, not including the Maul or any reskins. It's very close. It's very close to being a full, just straight up full strange, all of his weapons. So, and then there's also the Cow Mangler, which it's been seeing a bit more use with its aesthetic change, and it's overall just generally a little bit better, even though it doesn't have 5 shots anymore like it did before. It now has 4. It's like, you know, it's like a normal rocket launcher. People can use it like a normal rocket launcher now. It's not slower and stuff like that. But here's a few weird things that they did. There's a strange winger, not a strangifier, just a strange winger in crate 90. And I find that to be really, really odd. They also did this with the Upper Hand and the Illipole Caber. And now with, like, I guess, it really doesn't make that much sense, because there's already tons of Upper Hands in existence, both genuine, well, I don't know how many genuine there are. I do have a genuine myself though, but there are probably quite a number of unique Upper Hands that I think it would be, I think it'd be justified that there would be a Strangifier for it, instead of just a flat out Upper Hand. Same with the Illipole Caber. The Upper Hand, okay, that's, I can accept that. I prefer not to, but I can accept that it is just flat out, here's an Upper Hand, it's a strange, not a Strangifier. I can deal with that. But the winger and the Illipole Caber doesn't make any sense to me, because it's just, there's so many normal Illipole Cabers. There's collector Illipole Cabers now, same with the winger. There's, like, you know, collector winger, collector's winger, and just normal winger and stuff like that. There's like uncraft that people like to collect sometimes, so you could put a Strangifier on those if you so desire. But it's just like, no, here's just a winger, it's a strange, and here's an Illipole Caber, it's a strange. I don't really get the point to that, but I mean, hey, if that's how it's gonna be, then that's how it's gonna be, I guess. Along with the strange weapons and the Strangifiers, there's also 2 hats, and they've decided that the hats in these strange crates, the hats in these strange crates have a chance to be strange. I heard that it was all strange, but then I also heard that some people didn't get stranges for the hats because there's a Texas 10-gallon and a Frenchman's beret. And again, they did the Strangifiers with the Big Chief and the Private Eye, but now they're just going straight up stranges, and it's not even guaranteed that you get a strange. So I find that to be very interesting. Like, it's a nice twist, don't get me wrong, it's a nice twist to put on it, but then you can put, if it was a strange fire, you could have put it on, you know, an unusual, a collector's if it existed, or an uncraft, a normal one, things like that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's even a genuine of the Texas 10-gallon, so you could put it on, you know, a genuine Texas 10-gallon, and it would have been a strange, genuine Texas 10-gallon. Jeez, that is a mouthful. I'm not so sure about the Frenchman's Beret, but, you know, you get the idea. You could have put it on a unusual, you could have put on various other things, instead of it just being just a flat-out strange. It could have been, you know, some other special quality, like, hey, I crafted this, I put a strangifier on it, it's mine, it's like, it's doubly mine now. It's like, I crafted it, and I took the time to get the strangifier, and then squeezed out all the crazy whatever liquid is inside the strangifier onto my hat. It's now greasy and disgusting, but it now counts things. But yeah, it's weird that they decided to go with like 2 strangifiers, and then the rest were just outright, it's the item with the strange quality on it. I know that's exactly what they did beforehand, but they've kind of, you know, phased out the stranges, only if it's like a you know, like the what am I trying to get at? The community crates, or like the crates that have all like a million cosmetics in them now. A lot of them have been saying like, oh, you can get this, but they have a chance to be strange because, you know, that's just how it is. And I don't know, it just makes sense for those kind of crates, but for this, you know, very specific supply munitions crate that have strangifiers in them, I find it really weird that they would just kind of go like, here's 2 strangifiers, and here are the rest that are just flat-out strangers. It's kind of weird. But in any case, there are 3 strange parts. The strange part of non-crit or mini-crit kills. So that means just normal kills, not getting mini-crits from Criticola or Buff Banner or things like that, or not getting any critical kills with the assistance of like a Crits Krieg or the I guess Devilman's Charge, crit swings, things like that. I guess I'm not entirely sure, but regardless, that is a part, and it's actually kind of fitting for the Cow Mangler because that thing can get guaranteed mini crits, and people often pair it up with the Buff Banner. So that's an interesting part to get. I wonder if that's gonna go on to if that can be applied to sniper rifles, because then that would be like, it will be another way to count how many headshots you've gotten. Yeah? Yeah? No? Anyone else think that? Eh. Regardless, there's also the strange part of player hits. I'm not entirely sure how exactly it works, but I think every time you hit a player, like just one player, or if you're using like a splash damage or an explosion type weapon, it will count all the hits from all those people, just the number of times you have hit people in general. I don't think it really matters who it is. If you've hit them like if you hit the same person 3 times, I guess it will count 3 hits. I don't really know, but that's how it is. I'm sure that might go on a few miniguns, or maybe even like a sniper rifle again, because just like, hey, I've done 1,000 kills and I have hit 1,000 times. That would be actually very impressive. But then there is a strange cosmetic part. Skipping letters here. Assist, which is that was not English words, which I'm sure goes perfectly on medic cosmetic, strange cosmetics, because, you know, medics usually don't do the damaging, or the fighting, or the killing. They get the assists off of the heavies, the demos, the soldiers, and all that crazy stuff. So, there you go, that's Crate 90, with a weird selection of things that they decided to do, but hey, I'm not really complaining that much. I just find it really weird that they would decide to do the things that they did. But in any case, let's go on to crate number 91, the other munitions crate, which has the killstreak kits. So it has the flare gun, the wrench, the revolver, the machina, the babyface's blaster, the hulong heater, the loose cannon, the vaccinator, and the airstrike. Very interesting selection of things. However, it's not the minigun. It's not the medigun for the medic's killstreak kit. It's not the medigun, so I don't care. Because the medigun is the most expensive of all of the medic's killstreak kits, at least professional-wise. So I'm trying to get the, you know, the mean green singularity professional killstreak medigun kits, but those are expensive. They're so ridiculously expensive. I really hope that at some point they release a munitions crate with a killstreak kit of the medigun in it. So that way it will drop in price considerably. But yeah, not much to really say about killstreak kits. I mean, it's cool. It's cool that the machina is there, the wrench, the flare gun, the airstrike. I mean, I've seen a few people use that. Loose cannon, I've been seeing a little bit more of that. I mean, like, not nearly as much anymore because, again, well, it's not really new, and the freaking lock and load is the only thing that people ever use, which is kind of sad. But yeah, the babyface blaster is also pretty good. I've been seeing that quite a bit more, especially since it doesn't reset on jump anymore, so that's always good. Nice variation. But yeah, I guess that's really it for talking about the munitions crate. How about a little bit of that gameplay, eh? The gameplay? How about a little bit of that gameplay that I've decided to get? I just decided to go full demo night because I've usually been going shield, sword, lock and load as of late because, again, let's face it, lock and load is just so good now. There's really not much reason to not use it. Unless you just want the rolling pills, it's just better to use the lock and load. It helps with your aiming a little bit more. It travels faster, the pills travel faster, that means you'll most likely hit things or you don't have to lead your shots as much. And also it doesn't hurt you as much if you're up close and personal. It's just the blast radius is smaller, so that means, oh no, you're not going to hit nearly as many people. You're dealing 120 some odd damage to one person anyway. That basically kills almost anyone if they're damaged. That kills the sniper, the engineer, the scout in pretty much one hit. Most often. More likely than not. Because, let's face it, if they're in the middle of the battle and you hit them, how often are they going to have 125 health? And if you don't kill them, how often are they going to live with only 5 health? Or less. Or a little bit more. You know, you get it. But in any case, yeah. Demo nighting. Very fun. Decided to finally use my strange, unusual the headless, horseless... Is it the horseless, headless horseman's head taker? I think that's it. Good freaking lord. That's so hard to say. But in any case, yeah, I decided to finally use that. I got the strangifier for it, put it on the one that I made. Why not use it, right? Kind of renders the Eyelander a little bit pointless, but whatever. I don't really care that much. Because I have the giant sword axe thing that makes really crazy sounds when you hit people with it. But yeah, I could talk about a few more things, but I feel like this is probably going to go on for quite a bit longer if I continue. So I'm just going to end it here. So I thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Next time, I don't know, more Smash Bros. Which is going to be tomorrow. I'm gonna try and do stuff tomorrow because this is Tuesday, so gonna have to make up for it. I gotta get at least three videos a week. At least I'm gonna try anyway. But yeah, so have a great day and a good night. Bye.